The Bulava is a new Russian submarine-launched intercontinental ballistic missile (ICBM). Its Western reporting name is SSN-32. Its START treaty designation is RSM-56. The Bulava is carried by the new Russian Boryai class and improved Boryai submarines. Development of this missile commenced in 1998. It is a new missile that was developed virtually from scratch. Initially, some sources reported that the Bulava will be a naval version of the Topol-M land-based ICBM. However, this missile has different appearance, different dimensions, and different warhead layout. Only few engineering solutions of the Topol-M were used on the Bulava. The new missile was significantly shorter than those used by the Delta IV and Typhoon-class submarines. This allowed to create a more compact and more streamlined ballistic missile submarine that carried these missiles. In 2003, the last operational Typhoon-class submarine was upgraded as a test platform for these new missiles and was fitted with a single Bulava launcher. First launch tests began in 2004. In 2005, the Bulava was successfully launched by the Typhoon-class submarine from submerged position while on the move. Development of this missile was plagued by setbacks, as there were numerous failed test launches. By 2009, there were 5 failures in 11 test launches. This led the missile's chief designer resigning from his post. The Bulava was first deployed and declared operational in 2013. However, during the same year, after another test launch, the entire production run of the missiles was recalled for factory inspections. As of 2017, out of 27 test launches, 12 tests were failures. In reality, development of this missile still continues. On paper, the Bulava is a very capable missile. However, it still has teething problems that need to be fixed. It is planned that 6 to 8 Boryai-class submarines, armed these missiles, will form a core of the Russian nuclear triad until 2040. The Bulava is a 3-stage, solid-fuel missile. It has a declared maximum range of 9,500 kilometers. As most modern ICBMs, this missile can carry more than one nuclear warhead. Each warhead will strike different target. This Bulava can carry 6 multiple independent re-entry vehicles, MIRVs, with a yield of 150 kT each. Also in this configuration, missile carries up to 40 decoys. It can be also configured to carry 10 MIRVs, though to reduced range of only 4,000 kilometers. The Bulava has an astro-inertial guidance with Russian GLONASS satellite navigation system update. It was stated that this missile has an accuracy of 350 m. However, judging by other latest Russian missiles with GLONASS satellite navigation system update, it is likely that warheads of the Bulava have pinpoint accuracy. This missile was designed to overcome air defenses. For this role, it carries an array of decoys. Furthermore, re-entry vehicles are capable of maneuvering in flight and retargeting in order to outmaneuver hostile air defenses. Overall, this new Russian missile is much less capable than the US Trident D5. It has shorter range, can carry significantly less payload, and is reportedly not that accurate. In terms of performance, it is close to the US Trident C4, which was retired in 2005. Submarine-based ICBMs are typically more difficult to detect and destroy prior to their launch. Once on high alert, the submarines can leave their bases and operate undetected in Russian coastal waters. Even though Boryai-class submarines are not as stealthy as their Western rivals, once in the sea, these are protected by the Russian fleet. In coastal waters, these ballistic missile submarines are protected by aviation and land-based missile systems. Once the country has been attacked, these submarine-based missiles have high chances of surviving the first strike. Furthermore, in case of emergency, the submarines can launch their missiles straight from the pier, without even leaving the harbor. Each Boryai-class submarine can carry 16 of these missiles. Russian Navy operates 3 of these boats. Improved Boryai-class submarines carry 20 of these missiles. By 2023, Russian Navy operated 3 of improved Boryai-class submarines and another 4 were being built. The Bulava missile has a potential to be road mobile or rail-based.